Nerdy dude stuff.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Oprius, and welcome to another video about Bitcoin, BitConnect, cryptocurrency, and all that good stuff. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about Ripple primarily first, number one, all day, and then at the very end of the video, if you're here to the channel to watch the BitConnect journey, the update on Hashflare, and the promotions and all that stuff, that'll be at the end of the video. So I want to start talking about Ripple immediately up front. I want to say that I am not really a crypto genius. I just call things as I see it. I'm not a financial advisor. So if you want to spend money on stuff, it's your call. But I like to just give short, simple answers and see the things that I see and do my research so I can go into a little bit more detail. But usually I've gone through my entire life with the benefit of knowing that 2 plus 2 equal 4. So I try to apply that to some of my crypto sites and insights and everything that I see. So I want to talk about Ripple. And the topic is, how much do I think that Ripple could be worth? I'm going to start off with a couple of numbers, and I'm going to just give you the short answer of yes or no. And if you guys hate me, let your hate flow through me. Leave comments down below that I'm stupid or you agree. I would love to see anyone, like, your opinions and your thoughts as well. So we're going to start with $100 per Ripple token. No. We're going to bring that down to $50 per Ripple token. No. We're going to bump that down to $25 a Ripple token. No. $10 a Ripple token. No. And what about $5 a Ripple token? Huh? Does that seem possible? I mean, we've had some crazy moves in the past couple of days, going from 25 cents to a peak of about 86 cents, but we've been kind of hanging out in 75 cents. So is $5 by the end of 2018 possible? No. What about $1 to $2? Yeah, probably closer to the $1 side, not so much the $2 side, and I'll explain why. The big answers, the big numbers, anything from $5 and on is going to be a little bit unrealistic and outside of reality. Honestly, look at the number one signal, the number one sign. The first two that I see is the max supply, the total supply, the circulating supply. Okay, so I look at that, and that's the first two. So then the second two, so 2 plus 2, and then I look at $5. So 2, which is, let's say, 100 billion, plus 2, which is $5, is going to equal $500 billion market cap on a coin. Now, let's pull up another coin just real quick, and we're going to take a look at its market cap, $323 billion. There's no way that Ripple will be at the number one spot and overthrow Bitcoin with a bigger market cap. The money's just not going to get there. Excuse me. So then when you start looking at big numbers like $10, $100, that is just going to start moving into deep space and beyond, and unrealistic expectations in science fiction. So that's a number that's going to be just impossible to jump up to. Now, the reasons why I think $1 to $2 are a little bit more feasible, and why it's not going to be really much past that. I see a lower end of $1 being very feasible. Now, Ripple, as we know, is kind of the anti-Bitcoin. It's not decentralized. It's a centralized coin. I'm sorry, Ripple is the company, XRP is the coin. So every time I say Ripple, I probably mean to say XRP. So the XRP, the Ripple coin, is a centralized coin that's going to be utilized by banks. Now, we are marching towards the $1 range. To see a higher dollar range of maybe closer to $2, we're going to need something, and we're going to need mass adoption by banks. Now, there are some companies that are on board for XRP and Ripple to do their international transfers of large sums of money. And that's, in a nutshell, what the coin and what Ripple is for, is international bank transfers of funds that saves fees, network time, so on and so forth. We can talk about Ripple all day. Okay, so the problem with the coin right now is it needs mass adoption from large scale banks. They're going to look at this and say the benefits of this coin is something that we can use and something that we can utilize. But here's something that I would personally think that a bank would look at the coin and not feel comfortable with. So say we're going to take it down to just say we do $100 of, like, if I'm bank A and you're bank B, and I need to do $100 international money transfer from A to B, if I look at the coin right now and I have $100 worth of it and I send you 100, but let's say tomorrow, let's say the coin is $1 a piece right now and I send you $100 worth of that coin. So then tomorrow, when I do some research on Ripple and the product that I've purchased and the coins that I've purchased to do these transfers, and now they're up to $2, I just sent you $200 involuntarily. I voluntarily sent $100 for the money transfer to fund whatever account I have over there or to send over there. But now you get the benefit of having the coin go up in value because you have that coin. You've already cashed me out and gave me my $100 into the account that I needed as a bank. Now you have $200. So the banks, I think, would look at something like this and see the change in Bitcoin and would prefer this coin get to somewhere like $1, $1.25, $1.18, and just stay there. So definitely it's going to not be as volatile as Bitcoin because, you know, I watched a video about the original guy that bought a Lamborghini with a Bitcoin, and they're all saying, you know, he's an idiot because he bought it when Bitcoin is at like $1,000 a token or a coin, and now it's up to almost $20,000 today. And so it's like the, you know, $2 million Lamborghini. Banks are going to see that. And when I talk about mass adoption, right now, what does Ripple do for me besides a coin that I'm holding on to? What is the benefits that I can utilize with Ripple? Someone like Bill Gates, which I know he announced, or that his Bill Gates Foundation was announced something back when Swell Conference happened in October. But really, I mean, we all, and all the people that believe in Ripple and have a good chunk of the supply, which, as you know, Ripple, the actual company, has set about 70% of the supply, so they can control the pump and dumps. We all are just hoping that this coin goes to the moon. Ripple isn't a coin in the long run that's going to be for you and me personally. Now, if I'm a big bank, then absolutely, but it's not a coin that I can utilize in the long run. I mean, even breaking down something like Bitcoin, you might say, well, Price, how do you plan on using Bitcoin? Well, in the long run, the simplest thing, I'm going to buy stuff on Amazon. I mean, that's like the easiest thing. I really can't do any of that with Ripple. It's not a coin that's going to have that functionality because it's used for money transfers. So that's just kind of how I believe in Ripple. And like I was mentioning before, the Ripple has 70% of the market, has 70% of the coin locked up. As you know, this is not a mineable coin. This is a finite number. And with each transaction, the coin is going to, like a little fraction of the coins are going to be destroyed. So this number is going to decrease in the long run, which hopefully keeps this coin at $1 rate until there's so many transactions that go through and it just becomes obsolete. Like, I don't know how I feel about it being a finite coin and just having a limit. But looking at the market here, you know, you could take a look at a couple of these things, and as I haven't done any research on why this pumped all the way up so high and has jumped from 25 cents all the way up to 86 cents. But before, when these charts back here and before November, and let's see how far I can go back. Let's see. There were manipulated pump and dumps from Ripple into XRP. You know, back here when the coin was originally 2 to 3 cents, Ripple came out and said, oh, something big's going to happen on this date here, somewhere around May. And everyone was like, oh my God, buy into it. And then they released some supply. They pumped the market a little bit, and everyone bought the rumors. And then they tweeted out that we're going to have a conference in October in this area to talk about the coin, and Benneke and everybody was there, and it was whatever. So everyone bought the hype, and then of course it dumped all the way back down, and then it kind of started lingering. I mean, it had great growth and it had great stability. Right now, are we going to see a trend over here with this pump that's very similar with this pump? We might. It's probably going to pull back down to about 60 cents. Do I think it's going to go back down to 25 cents in the future? No, but it is going to go probably down to 60 cents to kind of emulate this trend here until something else is big announced, and then we have the conference, and so it's a whole mess. But long story short, predictions on Ripple's price is that it's not going to see anything over $2. If it does see something over $2 in the future, and this video is still up on YouTube, I'm going to call myself out on it, and I'll not literally, you know, eat my foot, but open mouth insert foot. So we could see. So that's just some of the feelings I have on Ripple. If you guys like this kind of video, let me know. If you want to see more and maybe like an actual breakdown or actually learn about Ripple, like I don't dislike Ripple. It was the first coin that actually got me into cryptocurrency and onto Bittrex and learning how to day trade. I still have a very small handful of it. Unfortunately, when I saw it jump up to 85 cents, I did purchase it at 85 cents, but that was under the impression and speculation that we're going to see $1 by either the end of 2017 or early 2018. So I'm not worried. It was just extra Bitcoin I had sitting in Bittrex, and I didn't feel like transferring out and getting hit with any fees and getting marked in the congestion, so I just grabbed Ripple. So I still feel confidently that we're going to see $1 very soon. Moving on to the normal, the usual, the daily adventure. We're about 8 days away from me officially being in BitConnect for 2 months, for 60 days. I'm very happy with how things are going. I initially started with 170, and now I'm up to 1,760. I am going to be doing a reinvest right now, and then by 7 p.m. tonight, I will have another $10 to reinvest, so I can catch tomorrow's 1% interest return, which was announced last night. I think it's like 0.94%, but let's round up for argument's sake to 1%. So I will do a live reinvestment. Everyone knows that you have to do, once your lending wallet hits $10, that's when you can do a reinvest. You don't want to transfer everything into the BitConnect wallet because you have to do it at $100. You can see that this is my money doing work. This is not the referrals that I'm getting, which is awesome. I mean, I'd love to get like Trayvon James and Crypto Nick levels of referrals, but I'm a realist. So this is me locking away everything that my money has doing and everything that I've earned and been building up to get to this point and to get myself into financial freedom. We will pull up the total that's earned. Let's give a quick refresh. Will you pull up the total that's earned? We're at $663.92 earned. 277 is from the affiliate bonus, and almost $400 is from my money doing work. I'm going to be really excited when the total earned hits $1,000. Because where else can you earn $1,000 in the course of like 2 months doing nothing other than YouTube videos? Hashflare, pulling that up real quick. My head's in the way, but I got a Christmas present early from someone. Thank you if you are watching this and you know who you are. I am up to 1.54 terahashes. That makes me super happy because you guys know that I have been putting it on set and forget and reinvesting or purchasing gigahash contracts every time that I can purchase the minimum, which if you watched a couple of videos ago is $1.50. I am forecasted before the maintenance fees and all that stuff to get $4.29 a day. You can see it right over here, and so I can look at purchasing 20 gigahashes more a day to keep this number going. So I'm very happy with this. Last but not least, actually, let's just take a look at this. So I have 1.54 terahashes now. So averaging about, this is all before the maintenance fees, which I think is like 30 cents a terahash, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think I have to do better research. $4.68 a day, $140 a month, $1,700 a year. So this is very spicy, and I like where I'm at. And again, thank you for my early Christmas present. Quick shout out to the BitHub. Did a video yesterday. We are at still 183 members because we are going through some very, very crucial, very, very detailed application processes, and we've had some other members fall off, which we can't all be friends forever, which is unfortunate, but we did update our banner to the winner, and this is great. Like I said, BitHub is the chain group to be in because we have a regional USA promoter for BitConnect leading the charge, and there's going to be a lot of great stuff coming in January. Getting super long-winded, let's cut right to the gambling, doing your daily rolls, signing up under the link below, getting 80% of the payouts. Let's go ahead and do this. Getting 80% of the payouts every single Sunday. Go ahead and grab that. It left at how much I paid up for a little while, but we are up to 60 under us, which is awesome. So paid out, excuse me. So total shared with your referrals, it's a healthy number. I mean, let's see what that, I know it's, I'm going to joke about it, but BTC to USD. Come on, Google. So we've got So I've shared $2.27 with everyone that's active. So the more people that we have joining us, the more people that come under me, the bigger these numbers are going to go. So just keep this going and make sure you do your hourly roll. You saw me do that when I pulled this up, and then you just play the multiply BTC game, set the bet to minimum. You bet until you lose 3 times in a row. And let's see if we can do it real quick so we can end the video and not go into a 20-minute video. And all right, 3 losses in a row, and then we just bet it up to 10 Satoshi, which just lost, but that's okay. Laws of probability, so that's another 3 losses in a row. Do it again. Laws of probability, boom, there you go. So I didn't really lose any money or Satoshis. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, 2017 is ending very soon. I have a pre-New Year's goal to hit 500 subscribers before 2018. On New Year's, I'll reevaluate my lifestyle choices and see what my New Year's resolution goal will be for the YouTube channel. I will always do daily videos, so I know that's going to happen, but I mean subscriber-wise, friends-wise, because I don't gain subscribers, I gain friends. You guys, half of you send me text messages, half of you talk to me on Facebook, half of you talk to me in email, a couple people message me on Twitter. I talk to everybody, so I'm gaining friends here, which I highly appreciate. Leave a comment on the video. If you love Ripple and you hate me, go ahead and leave that comment on the Ripple video as well. If you want to join the BitHub chain group, send me your email in a comment, and I will absolutely, either myself or one of the admins will reach out to you. The only requirement, again, is you can't have a sponsor to join the team. If you have a crappy sponsor and you don't have a lot invested, then you would just create a second account and join the team, and we'll get a referral under you and then a referral under them, and everyone will make a lot of money, enjoy the weekly giveaways, so on and so forth. But leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys next time.